I'm Yahmonee here at the Sundance Film Festival 2012. I'm here with Al Johnson, and you're on Native Ground. Al, tell us about your role at Sundance Film Festival.
Well, I'm the manager of the Native American Indigenous program, and for the festival, I help organize the Native Forum. So of all the films that get submitted to the festival, the ones that get accepted, the ones directed or written by Native Americans or Indigenous filmmakers, we highlight in something called the Native Forum. And also part of that, we also bring in fellows that we've been working with and supporting their projects. So we're here to host them and, make sure that they have a good time, they get to meet the right people, and that their screenings go well.
Are you a filmmaker yourself?
I started out as a filmmaker. I actually came to Sundance when I was a senior in high school in something called the Gen Y program. It was for high school filmmakers from the U.S. and from around the country or from around the world. And you showed your short films that you made in high school, and then, I went to film school, and then after film school, I actually started working for Sundance.
Tell us about your degree from USC.
I went to USC Film School. It was an awesome experience. It's kind of a luxury to go to film school because all you do is watch movies and talk about them with your friends, and it's something that you love, and to have that as homework is really great. So I loved film school.
What is your tribe?
My father's Ojibwe, I'm Saginaw Chippewa, and my mother is Iroquois, Seneca Cayuga, and then I believe a little bit of Eastern Band Cherokee.
How are you using film to relate to culture?
Kind of like as a conversation starter. We want to showcase films written and directed by Native Americans or Indigenous filmmakers, because so often stories have been told about us or about these cultures and never really told from our perspective. So to highlight those and to support filmmakers, to tell their own stories, is something that I really, really enjoy about, film and culture and Native culture and film.
So how would a Native filmmaker get their film into Sundance?
There's a couple ways you can go about it. There's the Native Lab Fellowship that myself and Bird Running Water kind of head up. So you can submit a short film or a documentary proposal or a feature film script. And then out of those submissions, we'll select 4, and they become the fellows, or Native Lab Fellows. And then we help develop their projects with established writers and kind of guide them through, from the very first script to all the way to production. And then after production, after the film's made, it'll be submitted to the Sundance Film Festival. And then it competes with films all over the world. And if it's at the competitive level, hopefully it'll get accepted into the film festival, and we'll be able to showcase it here.
What advice do you have to a young filmmaker?
Make as many films as possible. Always be creating. Write down, something creative every day.
What inspired you to become your role?
I think it was my first trip here, actually. I started out making skateboard videos with my friends, and I really fell in love with editing. And then I was able to come here and participate in the Gen Y program. And being here and seeing the films and seeing the filmmakers made it, kind of a reality for me. Film, I didn't even know that it was really a job at that point. I didn't know people actually got paid to do it. So when I was here, I saw that, it's not a dream. It's something that's attainable. So coming here was a really big part.
Thank you for your time.
No problem.
I'm Yahmonee, and you're at the Sundance Film Festival 2012 in Park City, Utah, and you're on Native Ground.
Hello, my name is Al Johnson. I'm the manager of the Native American Indigenous program at Sundance Film Festival, and you're on Native Ground.